In a span of 24 hours, America suffered two deadly mass shootings with upwards of 30 casualties. The first shooting took place in El Paso, Texas, when a gunman opened fire on shoppers in a local Walmart. It took 6 minutes for first responders to arrive, by which time the shooter had already killed 20 and injured 24. Upon arrival of the police, the shooter turned himself over to the police and has since shown no regret or remorse over his actions. Authorities are currently investigating a manifesto they believe to be written by the shooter, which includes anti-immigrant language and support for the Christchurch shooting, where 51 people were killed by a white supremacist. Police plan to charge the accused with capital murder and are looking into the possibility of a second charge, namely hate crime, due to the aforementioned manifesto. Americans went to bed in shock and mourning, yet awoke to another tragic mass shooting, this time in Dayton, Ohio. A gunman opened fire outside a bar and killed 9 people, including his sister, and injured 31 others. Nearby police officers rushed to the scene and killed the shooter. The shooter is known to be a Satanist and supporter of left-wing movements, but so far no political motive has been prescribed to the shooting. The shooter also kept a list of people whom he wished to rape or murder. President Trump issued a statement condemning these hateful acts and also stated that Republicans and Democrats must come together and get strong background checks, perhaps marrying this legislation with desperately needed immigration reform. These events have once again divided Americans on the topic of gun control. The NRA, the largest gun lobby organization in the United States, published a statement condemning these acts and stated that they are committed to the safe and lawful use of firearms by those exercising their Second Amendment freedoms. Calls for increased gun control are likely in vain, as the Republican-controlled Senate is unlikely to pass any such bills. 7 Mexican nationals also lost their lives to this shooting, and Secretary of Foreign Affairs of Mexico called the shooting an act of terrorism against the Mexicans in the United States. He also said in a press conference that the Mexican government will look into whether there is enough evidence for the extradition of the gunman to face charges in Mexico. Thank you for watching another Report of the Cycle with Hida and Noah. We hope to see you next time and hope that you learned something from today's episode.